What's up, gang? We back. We back for another one, man. Y'all know what it is. We can't go a day without coming back, man. We got to come back through for the music streams. What's up, gang? Let me turn these tunes off, man. How's everybody doing today, man? I know we just got out the sneaker stream. We over here in the music stream. I don't even know how many days it's been at this point, and I'm kind of starting to wonder if Kendrick just stirred the pot and is not going to respond. It don't take that long to respond. Now, over the weekend, Drake dropped, he didn't drop, but he dropped, he dropped last week, and he basically said, was it last week? Damn, I'm confused, bro. I know he said that, Taylor Swift is the biggest gangster right now. She got you not dropping. And it's Wednesday, and we still haven't heard anything. So, I want to know, man. This is the homie Pat CC. He dropped a video. It's called Kendrick Might Lose This Beef with Drake. And he does a pretty deep dive on a lot of his videos. I've been supporting him for a while. So I kind of want to see what his take is on it. I want to see what your take is on it. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys actually believe Kendrick might lose this beef. If you guys think he's already won. And then let's also talk about the Like That verse. Because people compile the whole thing and make it into the whole song is this big diss, no Diddy. But it's really just the verse. And is the verse really that hard? We got to really talk about that because I feel like Drake's two songs were pretty dope. I think everybody was kind of taken back by the AI of the song on the other song. But Push Ups was tough. Okay. We're not just gonna act like Push Ups wasn't tough. Who's here, man? What up, C. Marie? What up, Influence? What up, T-Ski? What up, Bob? What up, Marco Ram? What up, Southside? What up, Guillermo? He losing for sureness and ain't even close, says Married to Designer. What up, Gangster? What up, Blue? What up, K-Mac? What up, C. Marie? What is up, everybody, man? So let's go ahead and tap into the homie's video. It's a 9-minute video. We're going to obviously pause every now and again and kind of reflect to see if we can kind of take anything from it or if we can add anything to it. Again, if you guys are watching this later, make sure you guys all hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that sub button and leave your commentary in the comments below, man. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Drake, he is winning this battle against Kendrick as of right now. And Kendrick fans think that he's on the brink of writing this ether level diss track that's gonna eliminate Drake, but that might not happen. And in my
opinion, question, do you guys actually believe that Kendrick is winning right now? Excuse me, or Drake is winning right now? He said Drake, right?
Kendrick fans think that he's on the brink of writing this ether against Kendrick as of right now.
Okay, so he said that Drake is winning right now. Do y'all believe that Drake is winning right now? When I went out and I asked the people a question, the consensus, I asked people, check out the short if you didn't see it. I asked people, who's winning right now? Most people said Kendrick. Most people said Kendrick. Is Drake only winning because he responded? Or is Drake winning because his song is better? I've already given you guys my commentary on that. I think Drake's song was crazy. I think Push Ups was insane. But we always have to draw in the question if he's writing his own music. Kendrick didn't say anything profound to me on Like That. He didn't. It's just the fact that he said it and he put a name on it and he was the first one to do it.
And Kendrick fans think that he's on the brink of writing this ether level diss track that's gonna eliminate Drake, but that might not happen. And in my opinion, there's really only one specific way that Kendrick can win this beef. Also, Ye tossed his hat in the ring, so we gotta talk about that. First of all, let me just get this out of the way. I don't want to hear any more about Drake using ghostwriters or how he doesn't write his raps, so it doesn't count, and that somehow diminishes the quality of his bars or his lyrics or his words or his relevance in hip-hop. Listen, all of your favorite artists, all of them have used writers. All of them.
I don't know, gang. I don't know if I agree with that. Okay. Now, I do know that a lot of these rappers have used writers. But I think it also depends on how often you use them and how much you lean on them. No Diddy. How often are you using a writer? Every song has a list of writers in the credits sound. When I think of artists like Jay-Z, I definitely believe that they get help sometimes. Maybe if a hook needs to be catchier. What defines a writing credit though? Because I think I'm a little lost on that though. If I help you with a line, if I say you should say this instead of that, is that writing credit? Do I now get my name on there? Or if I'm writing the entire song and you're just reciting what I wrote? I need to figure that out, because the homie right here is saying that, yo, we can no longer use the fact that Drake uses ghostwriters as a chink in his armor, because that's what I told you his chink was the fact that he uses ghostwriters. To me, I feel like it's a pride thing, and I don't know if guys like Kendrick and Cole and your greats like, you know, M and J and would they really allow somebody to hold that over their head and be like, yo, I helped you write that? Right? Kendrick took that Big 3 as a diss, and it wasn't even a diss. Some of the best songs have been written by a group of people. As a fan, I don't care who writes it as long as the artist delivers a good song. Crew, when you listen to Like That, what are you hearing? When I listen to Like That, what am I hearing? When I listen to Like That, I hear two people not naming anyone, and I hear one person coming out and saying Big 3. So I definitely think that the verse was a diss, but the rest of it's nobody's putting a name on anything. Someone got to create a point system here. That's kind of what I'm thinking, man. It feel like what consists of, like, how often are you using the writers? What are you using them for? Is it hooks? Is it the verse? All of that.
Them. This is extremely common.
Artists who use ghostwriters. Let's just look at this list. This is perfect. I haven't even really went through the whole thing, and I can just see. Snoop Dogg, duh, in my opinion. That's a duh moment for me. Snoop Dogg definitely uses ghostwriters. I always thought I said it yesterday. I always thought Snoop was more of a vibe. He's a personality. I definitely think he's had some stuff to say, but I don't see him as this like profound lyricist, right? Lil' Kim, to me, I think that Lil' Kim obviously had her time in the limelight as a force when it comes to lyricism, and not just like a female lyricist, but as a lyricist in general, as a force. So that's why I draw into like that criticism or that question of what are they using the ghostwriters for? Like, what is it for? Because sometimes I think that these artists have the lyrical ability to write songs, but may not be able to make catchy hooks and may not be able to get people to stick around for that part, which is the part that we memorize and everything. So I don't know. Beyonce, we already know. Beyonce, like most if you R&B, I don't even consider. I know you're using a ghostwriter. R&B artists are voices. They're not necessarily They're voices and they're not creative lyricists. Diddy for sure, we already know that. Drake, we've already known that. Ye, I've known that for years, bro. Ye has been using ghostwriters, which is why I always said Ye to me is at the top of the top when it comes to production. But when we talk about his lyrical ability, oh Ye, yeah, but he's getting a lot of help now, and even that's kind of like that weak. It's not really that good. That's the creativity and artistry behind writing, though, crew. It's easy to say a name. There's no art in just saying someone's name flat out. Kendrick isn't that basic. Kendrick did say a name. Well, Kendrick did, though, because I don't know. Well, he didn't really say Drake and Cole, but he did mention the big three. So I think he did. He did kind of do that. I look like Drake. Nas using ghostwriters would be crazy. But I definitely think, like I said, like if longevity in the business, how long you guys have been in the game, it might come down to, like I got verses, but I don't have this or I don't have that. So I guess at the end of the day, do y'all just see help as help? Doesn't matter. Beastie Boys, understood. Big Daddy Kane, I wouldn't even really expect the Big Daddy Kane. Biz Markie, of course. Britney Spears, R&B, Cardi B, absolutely. Eve, that's crazy. I would never expect Eve to use a ghostwriter for raps. I would see that more for hooks. Fat Joe, I think his pride would hold him away from using that too. I don't know, but again, I'm not looking at all of the credits to see like who wrote what. Ghostface, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Practice in the music industry 100% normal. Wait till y'all find out that Ye barely writes his own music. Every major artist has songwriting camps set up for them, or they have a songwriter that they trust around them all the time that's just 40. Constantly pitching demos their way. Does that mean that they look at an entire body of work that someone else wrote and just copy it word for word? No, that's not what that means. But do they get a little assist, a little line here, maybe a little sample, a little starter? Yeah, but the whole
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. But I guess, is it all the same? Is it all the same?
Thing, no. Everyone does it, so it's just a dumb argument, so stop. Now, my last video was basically me theorizing that the Drake verse The Avengers of Rap actually started between him and Metro Boomin, and I do still stand by that statement. However, Kendrick did technically start this rap beef back and forth when he came at Drake on Like That. But this whole diss was him basically saying that he's the better rapper than Drake and J. Cole, so it really wasn't all that deep. But then Drake dropped push-ups, and he took a shot at Kendrick's fiance, and that was the moment where I thought, okay, Kendrick might really have to respond. But Kendrick still didn't respond. So 1 week after push-ups, Drake quadrupled down on his attack towards Kendrick with a song he posted on Instagram called Tailor Made. In this track, he used an AI Tupac voice and an AI Snoop Dogg voice to portray these two West Coast rap legends guiding Kendrick into a rap beef with Drake. And then Drake gives a verse of his own on the end. Now, nothing too crazy was really said in Tailor Made. This track was just a creative way for Drake to say that Kendrick is too scared to respond, or doesn't know how to respond, or can't respond. He went even as far as 8-miling himself by trying to predict what Kendrick would say.
Did not say that. Did not say that. I literally said that. I was like, bro, he's doing the 8-mile tactic where he's giving them everything that you could possibly say about me, so there's nothing left unturned. Ghostwriters. Thing is, at some point, a rapper receives help from writers. Not every rapper gets exposed, at least not yet. Kendrick did that control verse and dipped until his next rollout. Ghostwriters and giving a writer credit on an album is two different things. That's kind of my point, Burr. Ghostwriters is like, to me, like, you're just the voice. I'm the talent behind the voice. Writing credit is like, yo, man, maybe you should just mix it up and say this instead of that. That's the way I take it, but I don't know if everybody else takes it like that. You got to be real. Kendrick drops stuff, and then we don't hear from him again. That's very true. He takes a while. -5 points for using AI. I blame Sexy Red and TikTok for us no longer appreciating hip-hop. Like, what happened in 5 years? It seems like we're regressing into simplicity. Oof.
About Drake and his diss. Talk about him liking young girls, because Drake has a history of befriending underage girls like Millie Bobby Brown and Billie Eilish.
That's a bad look. Oh, that's such a bad look. Oh, that's such a bad look, bro. I mean, I low key thought that the second diss was literally all about that line. Huh? I thought the second diss was all about that. Like, what can he say about me? I didn't put this out in the first one. Let me say it so I can get this out of the way. I low-key thought that. That's such a bad look.
Himself by trying to predict what Kendrick would say about Drake and his diss. Talk about him liking young girls, because Drake has a history of befriending underage girls like Millie Bobby Brown and Billie Eilish, as well as the time he kissed an underage girl on stage after she told him that she was 17.
What? Do I remember hearing this? I feel like I remember hearing something about this.
As well as the time he kissed an underage girl on stage after she told him that she was 17.
He said, I get in trouble for stuff like this?
17.
Feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your breasts feel against my...
Okay, I remember hearing something about this. I don't think I ever seen this video. Oh. I heard about this. I just don't think I seen this video. Oh, no. No, oh. Yeah, I heard about it. I just don't think I seen the video. Oh, this is OD.
I don't know if I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your breasts feel against my chest. So thank you.
He gave Kendrick a couple more funny bars, making fun of his short stature, saying that Kendrick's lines about burning tattoos are for real thugs, and Kendrick has never been to jail, shot, stabbed, or did anything violent to anyone. Then Drake says, I guess you need another week to figure out how to improve. What is taking so long? We waiting on you. Keep in mind that Drake waited 4 whole weeks to initially respond to Kendrick, so Drake...
Oh, was it 4 weeks? Was it a month? But how long did Kendrick take? How long did Kendrick take to respond to first person shooter? What up, Bo? What how long did it take Kendrick to respond to first person shooter? First person shooter's been out for a while. Yeah, it's been months. Just stopping through to show some love, bro. I gotta be out, but keep doing your thing, crew. Hey, man, I appreciate you, Cousin Jay. Thank you, man. What are we doing? What was that?
Drake pressing Kendrick on not responding in a timely manner is just bullshit.
But how? I don't agree with that though. I don't agree with that being BS because it took Kendrick Kendrick could have responded on his own accord without Metro, without Future, at least a month. I don't see, the thing is, I don't know when that verse was recorded. That's the thing. We know when it was released. It's not his song to release, but we know when it was we know when it was released. Kendrick could have responded on his own, and we could have gotten a response to him in regards to the big three way before we got the Like That verse. But again, I don't know when that was recorded, but he could have responded before that. So Drake is responding to Like That, and Kendrick is responding to First Person Shooter. So it's like,
it holds no weight. But at the end of TaylorMade, Drake says that he knows Kendrick is struggling right now doing lyrical gymnastics and that he better have a quintuple entendre. Some shit we don't even understand.
That's crazy.
Which is perhaps the most genius part of this entire diss, because even Drake knows the expectations for Kendrick's diss is so high. Kendrick fans legitimately think that he's gonna write this Shakespearean level lyrical diss track that's gonna destroy Drake. So
like, what? Like, Kendrick fans, like, for real, because I'm a Kendrick fan too. What are you expecting? What are we expecting? What are we expecting? What do I expect Kendrick to say? How do I think Kendrick is going to approach this? I am a Kendrick fan. I'm a fan of I'm a fan of the big three. Cole just happens to be my that's just the one I prefer to listen to more. Something along the lines of Ross. Can't help but feel like we won't even respond. I'm telling you, I'm getting to the point where I don't think he's going to respond. I have no clue. I just want to hear something. Because what are we... I even think his Control verse was not... Well, no. Let me not say the verse. The part where he called everyone out was just him putting a name on it. That is the most shocking part of the song. But he got some bars like, you know, your pop's drunk as hell trying to fly the plane with a you know, and realizes that your parachute is a latex condom hooked to a dread. Like, he went off. I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about the part where he just named everybody. He just said, I'm trying to murder y'all ninjas. Trying to make sure your core fans never heard of y'all ninjas. I just set the bar high, who trying to jump and get it. Like, it wasn't profound. It was just the fact that he said it. And I think a lot of people get caught up in that. I think a lot of people just get caught up in the fact that, whoa, he said that? He actually, wait, he said the words? And it's like, yeah, he said the words. But it wasn't like groundbreaking. The same thing with the Like That. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. Like, it was cool, it was dope, but it's just the fact that he said it. And I'm saying that like in a way where Drake got more punny, more barry. It was a little different. Again, Chris Brown dropped the best diss so far this year. CB went crazy.
Don't even understand. Which is perhaps the most genius part of this entire diss, because even Drake knows the expectations for Kendrick's diss is so high. Kendrick fans legitimately think that he's gonna write this Shakespearean level lyrical diss track that's gonna destroy Drake. So if Kendrick does anything short of a lyrical masterpiece, people will see Drake as the winner. I mean, just imagine he comes out with something that's on the same level as Like That. People will be like, damn, really took him 2 weeks to come up with this.
Right.
This is what he was waiting for.
Right.
But when Drake took 4 weeks, everyone was kind of like, yeah, that seems like something Drake would do, you know? Also, considering the fact that Drake has been beefing directly with so many artists, so many rappers, that him singling out Kendrick and saying, we're waiting on you to respond, you need to respond to me, that kind of puts Kendrick in a position like...
It does, man. It puts him in a bad spot. I think positioning is crazy. It's like, where do you want to be in a race? What position do you want to be in a race? Don't you want to be on the inside? Right? Like, where do you want to be in terms of a battle? Do you want to shoot first or do you want to shoot second? And if I shoot first, do I just shoot again just to keep myself relevant? Because the longer you take to shoot, the more the anticipation builds. No Diddy. And the more we're looking at like, bro, like, what are you waiting on? 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 I feel like positioning is a huge thing. And I think that's why Drake dropped twice. That was another strategic move. I drop one, I'll drop another one, and he probably got another one lined up. He got to respond or stop talking about being the king, and Kendrick is my numero uno. It isn't a race if you're the only one racing. Drake running by himself. At this point, he is. But it seemed like what Kendrick did was threw out the bait and he took it. Now, who does he look worse if he doesn't respond? So what would be worse, chat? Let me know. And if you guys are watching at home, let me know what would be worse. Is J. Cole apologizing and saying I shouldn't have done that, taking it back, worse than Kendrick getting dissed three times, and not responding? Which one is worse? I just want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from y'all in the comments. Which one do you guys think is worse? To me, getting dissed 3 times without saying nothing is worse. Apologizing is way worse. Okay. So getting dissed 3 times is not? We got to allow Kendrick time to respond, like Drake was given time to respond. If like a week or 2 goes by, then let Kendrick have it. Yes, apologizing and backing out is worse. The thing is, he's had time. I can't lie, Cole got the biggest L in this, and I'm a Cole fan. I don't care how long it takes, he better respond. That's what I'm saying. But if he doesn't respond, then what? Didn't he respond at the first person shooter? Then he did. He responded to first person shooter. That's what I'm saying. He responded to that, but he hasn't responded to his Cole diss and 2 Drake disses. That's 3. First person shooter wasn't a diss. Right? Like, wait. It wasn't a diss. But he responded to somebody saying, yo, we're in the big 3. It's the big 3. He responded to that like, bro, ain't no big 3. And then he was like, that's it. That's kind of how I'm seeing it at this point. He's like, ain't no big 3. But I'm going to let y'all have it. Here, take this. And y'all figure out what to do with it.
Oh no, these were not subliminal. Considering the fact that Drake has been beefing directly with so many artists, so many rappers, that him singling out Kendrick and saying, we're waiting on you to respond, you need to respond to me, that kind of puts Kendrick in a position like, oh no, these were not subliminals. He really wants to beef directly with Kendrick. And again, technically, Kendrick did start it with like that. Then Drake responds with push-ups. It easily could have ended there. That could have been the whole beat. Kendrick started it, Drake ended it, that's it. But now Drake doubling down on Taylor Made and pressing him over and over again is gonna make Kendrick look too weak or scared to respond if he doesn't. And people...
That's my point. Hey, shout out to the homie, bro. He is dropping some gems. He is really dropping some gems. That's my point. So we have to start thinking about it. I know it's just music. I know it's just rap, bro. But at this point, we are all freaking on the edge of our seats in regards to this beef. If he doesn't respond, that to me, that's worse. To me, that's worse. If you don't respond, if you're just getting attacked and you're not responding, that's worse. I mean, that's my opinion. I want to know what y'all think about it. Ain't nobody worried about Drake, but throws a bum around loosely on the track. I don't give up who wins. It's the principle. How? Okay. How is it worse? Because you just got beat down twice by the same person. You didn't say anything about it at all. And your entire fan base is waiting on you and you don't do anything. Cole did do something. He just had a moral moment. He just had a moment where he was like, yo, maybe I don't want to do this. I did jump out the window and I stepped back. I don't like it, but I understand it. I said that before. Soon Drake will be on Drink Champs crying K-Dot won't answer me. Oh my Lord. Flame Gang, what up, fun yo? Those disses were weak. Putting out a diss and then taking it off streams a week later is worse. This is like getting into a fight, losing, and then taking the dude that beat you up home. Oh man, that's a whole nother topic. He icing him out. That's kind of what I feel like. He just like is he trying to allow it time to calm down? But it's not calming down. Enough YouTubers reacting to videos, enough people still beefing in the streets. Well, we still getting music daily from other people. We didn't get none today, but we getting music damn near daily. Everybody is saying it's the root of that. That's like the father of all of these disses. So it ain't gonna get calmed down.
People have come up with a million reasons why. With push-ups, it easily could have ended there. That could have been the whole beat. Kendrick started it, Drake ended it, that's it. But now Drake doubling down on TaylorMade and pressing him over and over again is gonna make Kendrick look too weak or scared to respond if he doesn't. And people have come up with a million reasons why Kendrick hasn't responded, and none of them seem like good excuses. Drake says that Kendrick needs Taylor Swift's approval to drop, which is funny to think about, but not true. But even if Dot was waiting for Taylor to drop her album so that he could have a chance to chart with his single or whatever he's gonna drop, that's extremely normal. And even Drake admitted to doing the same thing, pushing back his own album so that Taylor Swift could drop. So he's a hypocrite, and it's just, that's stupid. People are also saying that Kendrick won't drop because Like That has been #1 for 3 weeks and he doesn't want to interrupt a Billboard Hot 100.
Oh, I never heard that theory. I've never heard that theory. Yo, to me, that sounds like the most logical theory. Let it burn, bro. Like that burn. Let it burn. Let it stay hot until it's not. And then, okay, then we'll drop. What do y'all think about that theory? Kendrick Lamar is on that song too. He's on the #1 Billboard song, Hot 100 song. Let that burn. Why knock a song that I'm on out instead and let it just fizzle out on its own and then drop? Some men move when they want and not when everyone else wants. That's very true. That's very true. Crew be hating him. Crew, he's baiting him. Like you said, Drake must know his deepest secrets. Maybe he does. K-Dot could be dropping a legit single, Baby Keem on it. Y'all allow too many excuses for Kendrick. Makes him look weak. Makes with Drake spitting facts. It could be though, man. But from a business standpoint, if I'm Kendrick Lamar, I'm probably thinking the same thing. I'm like, bro, we got a #1. Why would I knock my #1 out and be #1 and #2? Let Like That fizzle out. Let it drop to like #5, and then boom, we right back at #1 again. Because Metro probably gonna produce it. Metro probably gonna produce it. Future gonna be somewhere in there in the background. I'm telling you, bro. It could be it. I don't know.
That has been #1 for 3 weeks, and he doesn't want to interrupt a Billboard Hot 100 song by driving attention away from it to another one of his songs. Kendrick doesn't care about that song. He was a feature. He doesn't care.
I don't know though. Hey, you dropping some gems, dog. You dropping some gems. But why wouldn't he care? He cared enough to get on the song. Drake just trying to control the narrative, says Burr. He cared enough to get on the song. Why wouldn't he care enough where it's charting at? Doesn't he get benefits from being on the #1 song too? I mean, I would think so. That's why Kendrick is Kendrick and Drake is Drake. I don't know, man. I feel like they all get benefits.
Interrupt a Billboard Hot 100 song by driving attention away from it to another one of his songs. Kendrick doesn't care about that song. He was a feature. He doesn't care. It's mostly Metro's song. If anything, Metro's like, bro, please wait. This is my #1. I'm trying to ride this out. Now, I can't say what Kendrick is waiting for, but if he does respond, the way he would dominate, I believe, is actually not by dropping a lyrical masterpiece, but instead pulling Drake's tactic on him. Make a catchy pop record with disses that will be played on the radio for the rest of the year. Many people suspect that Kendrick is going to drop this freestyle that leaked around 2017 called Sweet Pussy Sandra. Keep in mind that Sandra is the name of Drake's mom.
Please come home.
Wait,
Kendrick
what?
is going to drop this freestyle that instead pulling Drake's tactic on him. Make a catchy pop record with disses that will be played on the radio for the rest of the year. Many people suspect that Kendrick is going to drop this freestyle that leaked around 2017 called
2017 freestyle though? Yo, ain't Sandra Drake's mom's name? If so, Kendrick is about to murder Drizzy. K-Dot ain't playing. Bro, since 2017? 7 years? We waiting on a 7-year-old song? That don't make sense.
Sweet Pussy Sandra. Keep in mind that Sandra is the name of Drake's mom.
Please come home. Sweet pussy Sandra. Sweet pussy Sandra.
Shout out to Sweet P. Diddy. Whoa. Yo. I have never heard this before. It got leaked. I've never heard this. Yeah, Pusha did mess that Adidas press run. He did, bro. That's disrespectful. Why would you got to think? Why would you use the name Sandra? Why would you use the name Sandra? Who cleared that? I'm like, bro, oh love.
Kendrick is going to drop this freestyle that leaked around
22 seconds long. Hold on. Hold on. Where is the Sandra track? It's not on YouTube? New leak snippet. Where is it at though? I can't even find it. Bro, I can't even find it. I can't find it anywhere. Kendrick also usually gives other artists old verses for features. Sad to admit, but that's like plus 50 for Mama Dissing. That's tough.
around 2017 called Sweet Pussy Sandra. Keep in mind that Sandra is the name of
Bro, let me just type that in, bro. I didn't want to type that in, but I got to. Oh God. Oh, YouTube, what the fuck? YouTube! Don't type in Sweet Pea Sandra on YouTube, gang. Don't type in Sweet Pea YouTube. Don't type it on YouTube, gang. What? Don't type it in on YouTube. I typed it in on YouTube. Oh no. Oh no. YouTube for the dub, bro. Oh my God. Don't type it in on YouTube. Anybody watching, don't type in Sweet Pea Sandra on YouTube, gang. Oh, man. No, it wasn't redirected. It was right there, gang. It was right there. Right there. Yo.
Drake's mom.
Please come home. Sweet pussy Sandra. Sweet pussy Sandra. Please don't go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Smoking on the place on the doors I'm entering.
Now, if Kendrick had a hit record playing around the world that was bragging about Drake's mom's box, that would definitely sting. Like, imagine people in the comments typing SPS. Gen Z would turn that shit into a legitimate slang term. Instead of saying bae or boo, they're gonna say, that's my SPS. Imagine the origin of a slang term is about your mom's box. That's crazy. That's crazy. But if you think about it, the expectations are that Kendrick will do some sort of lyrical slaughter. So even if he does do that and he does execute on the expectations, he's just meeting expectations. There's no element of surprise. There's no shock factor. What would be shocking is if Kendrick came out with a pop, laid back, chill, not lyrical record that somehow still feels like a cutthroat diss at Drake. I don't know how he would.
But can you can't get that. You can't, bro, with the level of severity and height as this 2024 has been, the disses of 2024, bro, it's gotta be direct. It's gotta be right at him. It's gotta be right at him, bro. It can't be roundabout. It can't be a pop song that we dancing to. Like, I know Drake took that approach, but that's Drake. Drake can do that. Kendrick can't do that. Yeah, you can't out pop Drake. There's no way. There's no way. So if Drake moms Sandra, does that mean Drake's a sucker? I don't know. Yeah, you can because I'm over here singing Sweet Pea Sandra by myself. Sweet Pea Sandra. Yo. Oh no. Yeah, it could be. It could be, but I think that's Drake's approach. I just think I don't think the fans will allow it. I don't think the fans will allow it. I don't think the fans will really want that. These hidden gems. Jeez, man. SPS about to be Crew's thing. You just had to be here. I'm telling you, bro.
Would do it. I'm not Kendrick. I'm not Drake. I don't know. Don't ask me what it's going to sound like, because I don't really think Kendrick can do any more damage to Drake than Pusha T did. Pusha T's revealing of Drake's son was insane. That shook everyone, and Drake knows that. I think that Drake is pressing this beef so hard with Kendrick because he knows Kendrick doesn't really have anything on him, at least to the level that Pusha T had. So
I was going to say, if you know, he ain't got nothing on me, bro. He ain't got nothing on me. The worst has already been revealed for me. He revealed the whole thing about him and the young girls, which is wild for what he said and all of that. So you put all of that out there. The baby is already out in the open. unless he got something else that we don't know about, Pusha introduced the world to his baby. How do you think Adonis is gonna feel when he grows up? I was a secret until Pusha made you tell the world about me. God. Kendrick featuring Pusha. He probably hit Push first. He's like, hey, Push, bro. Give me the dirt. Push was like, yeah, I got you. Push is like ready to go. Push was ready for war.
Because he knows Kendrick doesn't really have anything on him, at least to the level that Pusha T had, so it'll just seem like a lesser quality diss if he doesn't have some sort of shocking information to reveal. It'll be easy for fans and media to downplay whatever Kendrick releases because of that. But if Kendrick dropped a hit song, ooh, ultimate victory. Also, Ye jumped in on the Like That remix 6 weeks later. The production is awesome, but yeah, the rapping wasn't really good at all. Ye said that everyone came together and seemed excited to destroy Drake, and I don't know about y'all, but it's just hard for me to believe whatever Kanye says in interviews anymore. I mean, I just got some trust issues with that man. But Ye did have one pretty solid diss in his verse where he said, "Where's Lucien? Serve your master. You caught a little bag for your masters. Lifetime deal. I feel bad for you." Lucien Grange is the CEO of Universal Music Group and arguably the most powerful man in the music business.
This is what I had to research and figure out who Lucien was, and I still get comments about it on that video, exactly who Lucien was. Lucien and Diddy together is just sickening, just knowing what's going on here. There's something going on here. This Lucien dude, oh Lord, you already know what's going on there, gang. You already know the secrets between these two dudes. But that was probably the best bar in that song for sure.
Drake signed a $400 million deal with Universal, which Kanye is saying that's the last money he will ever make for the rest of his life. So being signed to Lucien, serve your master. And this line hits even harder because Drake just said in Taylor Made that he hates all these corporate industry puppets when he signed to the biggest corporate music industry mogul. But anyways, what do y'all think? Do you think Kendrick needs to drop a lyrical masterpiece and put the slaughter on Drake? Or do you think my theory of dropping a pop record is kind of genius?
What do you guys think, man? SPS, put that on. I'm loving my crew t-shirt. I'm telling you, bro, SPS. What do y'all think, man? I really think that Kendrick has to drop a hip-hop classic diss. I cannot see some pop song. I can't. That is Drake. I could see people being mad at him for taking the Drake route. Oh, so you just out-Draked Drake? That's what I could see people saying. I could see people being mad. I could see him being mad that, see people being mad that he went the Drake route. I think Kendrick has to give us the bars. I think he has to drop the bars. I think he has to tell us something we don't know. And that's the issue when all of your information and dirty laundry is already out. What are you going to tell the people about me? That I use ghostwriters? We've been knowing he used ghostwriters. Oh, you going to talk about my son that nobody knew about? Push already did that. You going to talk about the whole young girls thing? Which I would still go in on him for that. But everybody knows that. And I already put that out there. So what else is there? What else is there to say about him? I think I really think that I don't see I don't know. I don't think I see a way he can win. Am I really saying that? I don't know if I see a way Kendrick can win. He can't click up. He got to do it on his own. He can't. What are all the things what are all the things that Kendrick can't talk about? Rick Ross already called him a white boy, which I didn't understand that as a diss. I didn't understand that. What Blue talking about? SPS? He has nothing to spit. That's what's taking him so long. What are all the things he can't talk about? You can't call him a white boy no more because Ross already did that. Ross already talked about how he used rappers to be legitimate because he was white. His kid is out in the open. Didn't ASAP say? What did ASAP say? What did ASAP say? Because I thought ASAP said something about, wasn't his baby mom, did he say something about all three of them? You know what I'm saying? And then he came out with the kid, basically. So I think that's what it was. I think that's what it was. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it was. Everything is out in the open, man. So when you got no ammo, then what? All you can say is I rap better than you. And a lot of people already believe that he raps better than him. A lot of people already believe that Kendrick is the better rapper, so it doesn't really matter, right? So I don't know, man. I think it's interesting. We always left at this point when we get to the end of these videos until something actually happens. We got to see. Today is Wednesday, the 24th. So it'd be great to see something happen this weekend. Like I said, bro, I don't even like going to sleep because I go to sleep, I wake up, it's a new track, I miss something. So until next time, man, make sure you guys do me a favor and smash that like button for me, man, if you guys haven't done it already. Also, do not forget to hit that sub button, man. I appreciate all of the love and support for the multiple streams in a day, man. Listen, if you guys are watching this at home, let me know your thoughts on my commentary to this. Also, let me know what you guys think about his video. I will post the full video in the comments below, man, so you guys can make sure you guys tap in with his video as well. Also, don't forget to drop a like on the video. Let me do that because I be forgetting sometimes. Let me drop a like on this video. Make sure you guys go drop a like on this video as well. But I love y'all, man. I will see y'all tomorrow. SPS crew. No. Love y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm out. Peace. I'm gone.